Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to another Brutus Monroe design team layout. So today we are going to play with some glitter glazes. Now this is the new packaging of glitter glaze and this is an older packaging. Still good, just going to use it. I just had it in my stash from before. So we've got emerald, fuchsia, and periwinkle, and I chose those colors because in the April little pack I've got these fabulous sequins. So the mix is kind of these colors. They may be like a hair off or something, but still definitely color matching. So I want to use some of those. I am going to go ahead and scrap sort of like the last pictures from Florida. This was as we were leaving and we stopped to see some, live alligators and fuel up before we hit the road and picked up some citrus stuff, whatever. So this is my husband, my son, and my stepdaughter looking at the alligators, and then there's the alligators. So as you can tell, we're all like, car ready for the 16-hour drive home. I know I'm all finally at the end of Vacation 2021's albums. I also have this beautiful stencil here. This is the Stained Glass Garden Mixed Media stencil. And real quick, I just kind of want to show you that it does come. Like you can put, well, you can't see that at all. So it's this stencil, and then you have this little insert here that you can use to make the full sun, which is kind of cool. But I'm really going to pull it for this aspect right here, and I want to do like a vertical elements on just some black cardstock with the fun glitter glaze so that I can kind of, have the glitter glaze running. I'm going to fill this in, and then we're going to do another color, and then another color. We're going to go all the way up with the glitter glaze. And I'm just going to use my spatula that I have that's just for a glitter so that it doesn't, I just have one that I always use for any kind of glitter products. Nothing fabulous about it. So yeah, we're just going to fill it in with a light layer, and I am going to let it dry in between each layer. So I will do one layer, wash everything off, let it dry. I'm not going to put a very thick layer so that it will dry quickly, right? And I'm going to pull some stuff in from my stash for my vacation album. I've got this to back my photos in just because I think it's going to play off these colors very well. We do have some dark green, we have some dark blue, and some like hot pink, so it's not going to be enough to where it's going to pull away. This is definitely going to be the star of the show. And then we're going to do just a little bit of embellishment, and throw some sequins around, and it's going to be fabulous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim down my photos. I think we're going to, I think I can trim off maybe, a half an inch to an inch here, and then we'll somehow figure out how to line them up because we have two different orientations of photos, but I do want them to kind of sit something like that, and the glitter glaze will run behind it, and then a little bit of an embellishment out this way. I could even, trim this photo down to 4 inches, just depending on how I want to make it work, which might be better, and then I can embellish just a little bit that way, but we can trim off here and here. And it's like, goodbye, Florida. Anyway, so that is my plan. So I'm going to go ahead and get this trimmed, these trimmed down and backed, and start applying layers of glitter glaze. So I will be back. The glitter glaze I just run through a stencil fine layer. I'm not going to do that on camera because that's going to take, it'll be too many cuts because it'll be, real quick to do one little layer, but it's going to dry time. So I will be right back. Alright, so look at how pretty this is. I've got it all done. It is not dry up here at all. So, in order to save time, but look at how gorgeous that is. And all I did was take the stencil, and I went this way, and then I turned it each time up. So it gives a very cool effect. And I haven't decided if I'm going to end on the bottom with the little line, which I probably will. But because I've got this weird, meeting in the middle there, no matter how I tried to make it match up the best I could, I'm going to take the sequins and I'm going to create a line of sequins in between each one. So I'm just going to take my glue, squeeze it right on, and then just align those sequins up. No rhyme, no reason, just probably going to go, you know, blue, pink, green, blue, pink, green, blue, pink, green, because that's kind of what we're going. And I do think I kind of nailed, like, the colors nailed, so clearly they match their stuff, right? Yay! But yes, I love this, and so I'm going to get my pictures, and, you know, we're going to do a little bit going on the sides, but it's just so pretty. And yes, there are some areas that, you know, I didn't get fully covered, and for some reason this one fully covered, right? But I like that. I like the little bits and pieces of the mixed media because it's not going to be perfect. So mixed media is fun, and you guys should definitely play with it. And look at how much this shines. And can you imagine if you do like a whole background like that? Like, oh! So we're going to go ahead and get the sequins stuck down in these areas here, just so that it kind of makes those little center pieces here a little bit more uniformed and make a little bit more sense, so it's not so rigid in those areas. And it will bring the reason that I chose these three colors together with that sequin pack. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to let this dry. By the time everything gets dried, I mean, this has taken me, this is all completely dry, but I did one layer at a time. It does start getting wet in that area. Go me. But I keep hitting it with the heat gun just a little bit and let it cool back off because I don't want to burn any of it. So we're going to continue with that method, and I will be right back so we can finish this layout. Okay, I did go ahead and get this glued on. It is still a little wet down here, but I wanted to get my layout completed, so I got this on and like stuck it in there. I've layered it on 2 pieces of paper. I've stuck my Good Vibes puffy sticker here, and I've got Explore up there as my title, so we are just going to come in, and I do want to use this very cute little love bug. That's a Volkswagen van here, because we're getting ready to load up and drive home, right? So just a little hippie peace love van, so we're going to put him right here driving in. That's stuck down, and then I have a few floral bits that I would like to scatter about, just to kind of make everything kind of tie in. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Oh yeah, that'll work there. I love summer, or wait, do I want? Maybe we'll just do I love summer to bring in some more of that blue. And we can totally layer this up onto that as well. I'm just going to kind of get this layered up on the photo as well. That's stuck down. Bring in a little flower bit here. I am using liquid media on anything that is touching the glitter glaze, or that's just small, and I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. Let's just fit this guy right here. I do want to stick this little green piece in and just kind of see where else we can pop a few things. Let's go ahead and run that off the page. I did pull in some of these items to see what we can get kind of loaded around. Just little cute little bits and pieces. Let's see. Enjoy your day. Let's see. I don't know. Let's use adventure. Let's stick that right down here. Explore is going to be my title. don't worry, beach happy. Just go with the flow. That kind of seems like a good one. We can tuck in right under here. Kind of tie everything together. And I don't know. I guess I do want vacation, right? So I kind of stick. Ooh. Had like major pain, huh? And stick, I think we'll put vacation right on the little van. Layer him up like that. And just a few of these little guys, pop them around just to kind of bring everything together. Possibly do a blue there, and the pink right there, and I think that is gonna do it, you guys, for today's layout. I absolutely love the effect that that gave. Now I know I was gonna put that in the center, but I didn't want to cover all, because it would have covered all that green and just left this little strip of green down here, and that I wanted to add, you know, show them the green more. So there was like a big band in here. The whole blue, this one whole blue is covered up, but it's totally fine. And this is going to be a fabulous Into My Vacation album, because that was it. That was, other than, you know, that was, we were leaving Florida. So everything that we have used today from the Brutus Monroe products will be linked down below. Check it out. Check out the store. Pick up some of this fun glitter glaze. And like the video and share it if you must and want to. And I just wanted to trim that off so that it kind of runs off the page. And that's going to do it for today. So I will see you guys later with another video. Thank you so much. Bye.